Yeah, and he's already been gushed down, so he's gonna have to fall back, play a little bit more passive. But there it is, the smokes, the Molotovs, the flashes are coming in, they're perfectly placed, but Bo1 alone somehow stabilizing for that first opening kill. The second one, and a third coming in for Ben. It's all just crumbling down, isn't it? It's all down to physique, but he's not able to get much out of that. And Partyastronauts.
As I say that, sidestep actually hedges his bets even more toward that. I was almost expecting to just leave that off on the island and let the rest respond. But this is going to be a big ask for Ben Lead. I don't think he spotted a leg there. He was so very close. That would have been the info. And here's the mistag. This could be him vulnerable. He is now dropped. And this might fast become a save call. Depends on how much damage Stellar can now do with his bomb site itself. Staying alive for a moment, he's quickly dropped, but it's Sidestep who's already in position to bring some kills back. However, they're exposing themselves to that heaven spot, and Bo1 alone with an op will rain down fire. Now numbers equalize. This is very viable as a retake, and Junior and Physic just gonna stop in their tracks. There's another shot, all on Physic, who cannot do anything against this alpha Bo1 alone. We built him up at the beginning of the round, and God, did he deliver. We're gonna be reinforcing here, and they're ready for this B-bomb hit. It was early success for Lowkey that all kind of fell away, but this is a late boost, and that's going to really have them compromised. They have to fall off of it immediately, and Ben Leak now has to respond. He can't find the kill, and Sidestep follows him into the grave. That's going to be bomb site lost and 4 alive. You can't imagine that they try and go for this 2 times in a row. And this time, Bo1 alone is smoked off to make matters even worse. They're just waiting for him. They know that he's the big threat now. They're like, all right, provided Bo1 alone doesn't kill everybody with the op coming in from heaven, we're fine. And you like to see it. It's often a role that the IGL falls into, but it's one that Ben Lead, I think, relishes. Now we'll see if they can have success in this round. There's the swing. Ben Lead's actually going to do the damage himself, and nearly finds the second as well. Spray goes a little wide. Now it's getting messy on the B-bomb site. Stellar retreats, gets a little bit of space, and now he's got support as well. And that support is wiped away. The peak comes out. The kill is found. But the bomb site is now cleared, and the plant will come in, Roy.
And these are great trades coming out from Lowkey. They're doing a really good job picking off the contacts and securing that advantage no matter what. But, oh, he's playing with, Physique. He's exposed 2 times. Now the flashbang comes out. It's not going to be, okay, he did not recognize that he's spotted from there. Okay, so it's down to 2 versus 2. Droid comes in. He takes down Septic. That's a flank eliminated. Now it's all down to Bo1 alone, jumping out of heaven with the op. He has a smoke, so the smoke defuse is an option.
There's the first and the second. Now he has the information. Bo1 alone can make this work. He actually swaps to the UMP. I think he maybe thought that was a rifle, but it won't matter. Okay, Bo1 alone, find the frag and find the round. UMP, any gun, just in the nick of time as well. Maybe half a second to spare.
Obsidian looking for those duels, looking for that early pick, but I think Partyastronauts are playing this well so far. Now, they have a crossfire set up here towards the long A side. They're just waiting for that proper flashbang to come in, but Junior somehow recovering out of that and finding the first pick. That leaves Sidestep in a bit kind of an unusual position here, doesn't it?
Those are really big frags for Junior. What a way to get started into this game. Obsidian finds another as well, so this is very bleak. And again, we've been talking about how rough the economy has been for so very long. Partyastronauts, it shouldn't take much to persuade them into a save. Island here, and just getting to the site to deny a little bit of space. Do they expect him to have worked his way past the killer? He spots one, gets the second as well, but one more bullet was needed. So now the bomb will be planted, and it's just going to be Stellar. Wants to battle for this, but doesn't realize how far forward Droid has got. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just watching Bo1 alone here. Deliver with the shoddy. He's got a target hopping through the window. Vex trying to bait him out, trying to find the damage. Bo1 alone has managed to stay alive for most of this so far. He's not down with the nade. And look at this forward positioning from Zeptic. He's actually slipped past Obsidian in towards the playground. I don't know. He's going to call this clear. That's the one player dropped. The bomb is behind it. But Zeptic is trying to slip past. This is all going to come down to timing. He catches off Droid as well. That's so much information. He knows there's another player there. He's somehow still staying alive. But Physic will eventually find the spray. Still a man advantage. And it's all going to be Physic now. All alone. This round has fallen apart in a matter of moments, Roy. He's done it a few times now. Spots the legs. Stellar. Just gets the little bit of the knee sticking out. Droid will find one. Get the second on the swing. He'll at least buy himself a little bit of space, but it's a 2v4, and that flank's going to come in at any moment. Bo1 finds the timing, and here come the frags.
Regardless, though, it is going to be Lowkey, not playing so Lowkey at all. They're just full W right now towards that A. Sidestep quick with the AWP. That's a nice frag. goes for the shot. It's only a tag, but he's gonna get overwhelmed. That's Pwn alone. That's one of the supports gone. I'm surprised they're playing. Was that double op for the A site? Now they're gonna get overwhelmed. Okay, gotcha. They just swapped off.
He tossed the op over to Zeptic for some reason. They're having a little bit of fun with it.
Well, it's not so fun anymore. And it's a 3 versus 3 plus an op in the hands of Droid and an AUG in the hands of Obsidian. So now we have ourselves a 50-50.
It looks like Stellar is hedging his bets towards that, but fortunately he hasn't withdrawn too far as of yet. And now the hit comes through. The damage is done. Stellar trying to set up a screen of bullets here, and it's effective. Sidestep now cooling off with Obsidian, but Obsidian will come out on top. It's a 1v1, 8 HP for Obsidian, and Ben Leak coming in from the wrong side of the bomb box. He's just going to be looking for this last frag. Got an SMG to do so. All it's going to take is one tap. Did he just spot the knee? A little bit too slow. Looked away from it. I'm going to guess his teammates just called, you saw him bank, you saw him bank, you saw him bank. But Obsidian is going for the long con. He's going all the way around, and this could work out beautifully for him. He's the man in the clutch, and now he's waiting for that second tap on the bomb. Come through, and this could be the round. Wow. It is! Obsidian with the CZ.
And now Junior might lose his life as well, but actually Bo1 alone just doesn't even look in that direction at all. That part of the map was not clear. And now Junior's picking them apart one by one. Nice read by him. And Sidestep might lose his life inside of connector, but his movement was nice. They dodged a few bullets right there. But it's down to a 3 versus 3.
Rough. Stellar's bringing back a kill, though, and so a man advantage is back. The problem is they've completely lost the A bomb site. This bomb will go down in a matter of moments, and the retake will be on. An advantage at the very least, but still a ton of utility left on Vec, who can start to dump that out to slow these CTs on the response. And there are no kits, so they've got to get done quickly here if they want to get this bomb defused.
That was so cheeky by Vec, but I think Stellar has read that out perfectly. Now Junior's in a 1 versus 3. The flashbang is very effective, but he's not able to lose his life quickly enough. And then Ben swings out. Perfect timing. He's hurt. He's wounded. You know that. Just clean it up right then and there. Let's not play games. And his Partyastronauts securing the lead. But this is an 8-7. That's a tough half.
That really is. That good to take that last round.
Annoying, but it is. We're back right now, but it's going to be hit towards the B site quickly. And Partyastronauts look to overwhelm, but the defense here, low-key, trying to hold as tight as they can. In the USBs, Junior hunts for the kill. That is not what you're supposed to be doing, Junior.
Stellar had a chance, gets mopped up. Player pushed up to him. That's a big move from Droid. What a peek and what a pair of frags. Really builds a bunch of space for his squad, but the problem is these loft B as a result. Still massive to make this retake much more viable, but the bodies are dropping and now Droid is out of the server. Bomb can transition to be planted in a moment. There are still 2 players construction to be feared, and Junior has already worked his way out past Graffiti. He was blind, but now he might have the potential to backstab. I don't think they expected the spot, but Bo1 alone anticipates it. Ever the aware player, and now it's all in physics, who cannot get out of the construction and is dropped. So that was chaotic. You're on every round. So at least there's a little bit more concern with this. And here the frags come in. Sidestep clears the first. I think they've spotted the second as well, so they should be aware that he's here. Now he can swing. He will still convert one with drop of close, but he's dropped. These trades are effective for the CTs, but maybe not quite enough. So now the retake will come in, and the bomb should be planted by the time they get there. Though if they hesitate, Zeke, he might just get the backstab as they try and get the numbers. There he will indeed. There's the kill as well. As they're trying to clear spots, that leaves it all to Zeptic, who's got 2. I think he's got a good idea of where both players are coming from, but there's a difference between having an idea of what you need to do and being able to execute.
Zeptic, he has the bomb. He has the smoke that actually cuts it off, and then it's a good position to plant the bomb, honestly. He has no vision from bathrooms, no vision from long to deny this, and he's found the first frag onto Droid, who had no choice but to go in that direction. Now it's all down to Physique, who's already crossed over towards the default box, and he catches Zeptic completely off guard. I like that from him. And it is 10-9. Lowkey Esports, they're looking sharp. Yeah, pretty similar buys for both of these squads. Physique, he's like, no way, I hear way too many people. But he gets caught off with the smoke in his hand, and Sidestep with the full spray catches 2 targets, going for that third, and does actually a significant damage, allowing Zeptic to clean that up clean. Now Vec comes through. Vec finds the kill, but he's overwhelmed with so many players on site already. And suddenly, with a minute 20 seconds left, bomb site belongs to them and is down to a 3 versus 1.
That was such a great change of pace round. Such a great change of pace round for the Partyastronauts. They say, you know what? We're a little limited here. They think they've got us. Let's just hit them. hit him as fast as we possibly can. Just throw some MAC-10s at the walls. I've seen it happen before. It's definitely viable. But look at this position. He drops the smoke. Now it's known, and there's a gap in it, so Bentley can get that frag. So there we go. Junior's got one and the second as well. He delivers on the position. Now it's Messi on side. He's coming into play for the CT side, and bodies starting to drop. Visit. One as well. That's massive. It's all going to be on Droid, who's coming in from the flank and might actually have this. Bentley looking the wrong way. Droid converts it again. It's another big CZ clutch.
There's so much forward positioning, but those flashbangs are absolutely perfect. Now, Droid and Physique have found one each, making this defense a lot more comfortable for Lowkey Esports, and it's all down to Pone alone. 1 man against 5.
But if there was going to be a man to do it, this would be he. He knows they're all around. Smoke are actually working against them this time. Pone alone's now found 2. I think may have spotted the 3rd. It's hard to tell with the way the smokes work out, but it'll be Obsidian who swings on him and frags him instead.
Discuss this very important decision that you're about to make, which could have decided your fate. Now, Vex up close and personal. There's so many targets on the inside of that smoke. He's found himself one, doing some more damage, but he's lost his life, which is giving up a lot of control here for Lowkey towards that A site.
They're racing, trying to get their bombs as well, but Bentley walks right into Obsidian's crosshair. This is so messy, and it's a lockdown angle from Droid and Obsidian.
Seems like it's just going to be contacting, yeah.
Contacting towards B. Molly goes in to clear the barrel spot, but counter utility is sailing in. It's getting so uncomfortable for the T's on site. Bodies are dropping. The trades are good, at least for a moment. That's still going to favor the CTs at this point, and especially as Zeptic loses his head from his shoulders. Now it all comes down to Sidestep and Pone alone. 2 big fraggers for the squad, but make that just side. He's got to find a side into this round, and Molly's going to make his life very difficult. Has to drop the smoke to give himself space to operate. Finds one, nearly the second, but Obsidian lays him low, and with 30 HP between them, Junior and Obsidian will find enough to find the round, to find the victory, and to claim what I would say is an upset over the Partyastronauts. I mean, that's a big map to take for their campaign here in the Winners League.